What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Uber Trippy. So before we get into the video, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the video, check out my Twitch, check out the website inspiredwoodworks.shop if you want to get stuff like this in the background. Now the video that we are going to go into is uploaded by the user Penguin Zero. Yep, your boy Charlie, your boy Moist Critical. We're gonna be reacting to his video that just got released 44 minutes ago called "This Should Make You Mad." Do not watch it yet. I'm going to be eating, so if you have anything you want to eat, like a snack, or you're also eating dinner around this point, or you might want to wait for dinner, like you can wait, bro. Just pause the video, just go get your food, come back, we can eat it and watch the video together. All right, so yeah, let's see why this should make me mad.
Right now, there is the wackiest legal battle I've ever learned about going on in the shadows. There's a secret war between major food brands and the FDA.
Oh,
mainly cereal producers like General
yeah.
Mills
I think I saw like a live stream him talking about this.
and Kellogg's, because the FDA is proposing new guidelines on the term healthy when it relates to things like their cereal.
Thankfully, Moist Critical, with his big platform, he can spread awareness to this. Yeah, thankfully someone with a big audience like this is talking about this, because that's wild.
And under these new potential guidelines, their cereals would have to erase that term from their marketing. And they're not too happy about it. They're wiggling their fingers saying, no, no, no. We have our First Amendment right to free speech, which they have been using for years to effectively lie and mislead their customers into thinking that their cereals aren't bad for them. Free speech is a beautiful and...
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I've never looked at cereal and thought, oh, this is healthy. Unless it was Cheerios or Honey Nut Cheerios, then yeah, as a kid growing up, I assumed that it was healthy. But anything other than that, or like Raisin Bran, or like Mini Wheats. But now, obviously, when I grew up and learned more about nutrition and stuff like that, and about sugar and processed foods, like, yeah, not the best thing for you.
sacred, wonderful thing that plays no role in this corporate greed and false advertisement. I think it should be obvious that corporations can't just make shit up and make any claims they want to, just pull random, like, nonsense claims out of their ass for their products in order to sell it. Like, there needs to be some truth to the claims. Like, this is not a free speech issue. This is literally just bad business practice and fucking lying.
Yeah. You do not lie to your consumers, your customers, bro. Because we vote with our liars. I mean, with our dollars. And we would just go buy other stuff, bro. Everyone watch this, bro. Screw all these big cereal brands. I mean, I don't even eat cereal. So just do what I do. Just don't eat cereal.
Alleged lying.
You're gonna have something in the morning. Just make a sandwich or
Make it
something.
alleged. General Mills and Kellogg's have been fucking shaking their fists and wiggling in anger at this whole situation. I don't want them to get
Yeah, allegedly.
Alleged.
Cash in at Cache Creek Casino Resort.
Take a peek at this puppy. Fruity Pebbles and Lucky Charms threaten to block healthy food labeling guidelines in court, saying it limits their free speech. The proposed FDA rule mandates that foods labeled as healthy must contain major
speech,
food
boo-hoo.
groups such as dairy, fruits, or whole grains, and must fit certain limits on saturated fat, sodium, and added sugars. The rule limits cereals, for example, to no more than 2.5 grams of sugar per serving in order to be labeled healthy. A restriction food manufacturers claim would exclude over 95% of ready-to-eat cereals. Holy shit.
95?
Yes. What? Which is great. That is good news. That's huge. It's about fucking time.
Yeah, thankfully.
I couldn't tell you the amount of people that for some reason are brainwashed into believing these fucking labels that their goddamn Frosted Flakes or whatever are healthy for them. It's nuts. That is long overdue.
It's literally in the name, Frosted. Like when you think of frosting, you think of sugary stuff.
Among the most vocal food
Like
companies are
frosting.
producers of
Frosting is nothing but
cereals
pure
that are
sugar.
largely marketed to children and have been criticized as a driver of the obesity epidemic in America. Because they are.
Yeah.
In a joint filing made last month, the largest cereal producers in the country, General Mills, Kellogg's, and Post Consumer Brands, decried the proposed nutritional criteria and threatened to file a lawsuit challenging the guidelines as a violation of corporate free speech rights. You absolute slimy worms. Corporate free speech
Slimy,
rights to lie to
slimy
consumers.
worms.
We have a right to say whatever we want to sell our product. And how dare you try and strip that from us, even though it's a blatant lie. Most cereal, like Captain
That's crazy how they can get
Crunch,
away with that.
Flakes, Lucky Charms, Fruity Pebbles, are not healthy. And that it's a complete fucking sham and a joke that some of those boxes have that term plastered on there. In the cereal industry, the word healthy has less meaning than the word literally. It is completely devalued because they've been able to skirt these guidelines and get away with labeling things like fucking Lucky Charms as healthy when it's not. It's there for one purpose and one purpose only: to mislead customers into thinking that what they're purchasing isn't bad for them, even though it's nothing but a giant fucking sugar bomb. You're
Exactly.
purchasing just a ton of sugar. And
Yeah, sugar and crunchy goodness that tastes good. But it's not worth it if like it's affecting your whole body.
for some reason, they've been able to call it healthy for a long time now. It's very deceptive. It's literally just false advertisement. And I don't think that's slanderous to say. I don't know if General Mills and Kellogg's are watching this, but I don't think that's slanderous. There is tons and tons of research to indicate the role that high sugar shit like cereal plays a massive role in the...
Facts. Why do you think candy is so unhealthy? Why do you think cavities are a thing? Bruh. Yeah, it's not like bad for your health overall. It's just bad for your teeth as well. And cavities are not cheap to get filled in, so think about that before you keep buying sugary stuff.
obesity epidemic that America's been experiencing for quite some time now. And finally, the FDA is doing something worthwhile of stepping in and saying,
As they
"It's about
should,
time
bruh.
we restrict this a little bit more. You can't just slap healthy on anything you want to willy-nilly. We're going to stop being so loosey-goosey with healthy. From now on, it's going to need to adhere to stricter guidelines." I'm actually surprised
Good.
they didn't double down. Instead of calling their foods healthy, I'm surprised they didn't try and say, like, doctor recommended
Yeah.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. #1 pediatrician recommended Fruity Pebbles.
Like how, yeah,
Like,
pediatrician.
really go hog wild on trying to
That
mislead
would have
people
been
into
very
thinking
hog
it's real.
wild for sure. Hog
They did go hard
wild.
on fortified for a while, saying it's fortified with crucial vitamins and minerals and all that. But I feel like they could have gone even more hog wild with it. What about protein?
They could have gone
cereals that
sicko
cost
mode.
Like $8 a box. You're getting into these really fringe cereals I don't know about. I can't tell you which are healthy and what aren't of the ones you're listing. All I'm saying is I'm agreeing that 95% of these cereals would absolutely be wiped from the healthy label because they're not. Like, they're straight up not. The sugar that's present there isn't like natural sugars either most of the time.
Even if it was natural sugars, like,
So you can't even make it the argument that, like, oh no, but what about the cereal with 30 grams of sugar, but it's all healthy sugars? Because that's never the case.
that doesn't exist. There's no cereal that has healthy sugars like a fruit would.
Rule, if finalized in its present form, the companies wrote, would be open to legal challenge in that it violates the First Amendment by prohibiting truthful,
Unless you made oatmeal and put actual fruit inside of it.
misleading claims in an unjustified manner, and also exceeds FDA's statutory authority in several ways. It's so frightening that corporations can bully an organization whose sole goal should be the safety of the products that we consume on a daily basis.
That's dystopian.
Prohibiting truthful, non-misleading claims, but that is the exact opposite of what these claims are.
That's
Slapping
scary.
healthy on Fruity Pebbles is an affront to God.
For real.
The organization contend that the healthy labeling requirements are an unconstitutional overreach of government power. Food companies, the Washington Legal Foundation argued, have constitutionally protected commercial speech rights covering their ability to use the term healthy to describe their added sugar products. This is terrifying.
Added sugar products? What? That is scary.
Nobody should want a world where corporations can pull claims out of their ass without
No
ever having to
one.
prove
That
them
is
or verify
crazy.
their authenticity or ensure that
Because people just assume that people in positions of power, I guess, have their best interest in mind, which makes no sense to me. All I'll say is that Cinnamon Toast Crunch does go hard, but you know what you're eating. You know that shit ain't good.
that the claims are truthful. That is a horrifying world. They could literally be boxing up poison and selling it to you with a smile on their face.
Exactly.
And with the word healthy slapped on the box.
They could put.
And
I'm
nothing
not
would
gonna
be
say
done
what they
about it.
put. They could put.
They
in.
are fighting tooth and nail to defend their right to literally fucking lie to customers about how healthy their foods are. They are not, by any stretch of
That's
imagination,
disgusting.
by any definition, healthy. And yet they've been able to get away with using that term for so long that they refuse to let it go. They become so accustomed to lying to their consumers.
They're like, no, let us
that
keep
they
doing
are
it.
now throwing this massive public hissy fit, this legal battle. The FDA, the Washington Legal Foundation,
Damn.
in its brief, cannot explain why consumers cannot make their own health.
Yeah, they really want to lie to us, bruh. If they're trying this hard in a public like setting, bruh, that's wild.
Decisions based on nutritional labeling data. Rather, it seeks to limit the food company's speech. Oh my god, it's like listening to someone cry victim on Twitter, but from a corporation. What are you talking about, man?
Facts.
You're just blatantly lying on your products. Obesity's on like an absolute astronomical come up, and you're slapping healthy on some of the
big
foods that
come
are a
up.
big contributor of it. What are you talking about? The group does not disclose its donors and did not respond to a request for comment in previous years.
Stop
but
eating all
the
this
Farmers
artificial
Association,
junk. It doesn't even taste good.
that represents the high fructose corn syrup industry, has disclosed financial ties to the Washington Legal Foundation. Can't believe that.
I mean, don't. Okay, well, actually, you can eat it just in moderation. Just don't stuff your face with it 24/7.
Drug companies, including Purdue Pharma, the makers of OxyContin, have used the Washington Legal Foundation to challenge government rules and establish legal precedent to reduce the ability for prosecutors to seek criminal charges for drug company executives. You love a story with some heroes you can root for, like the Washington Legal Foundation fighting for the little guys, like drug company executives. The joint filing from cereal manufacturers not only
Yeah, the little guys.
rules, but also argue that sugar
Bro, could you
cereals
imagine
pose no health risks
If that was the little guys, I couldn't even imagine what the big guys would look like if that was like true.
and are in fact beneficial to society and childhood health. Love that. What a great.
But yeah, just for people who misinterpret if I actually like was global enough to believe that, no, yeah, I obviously Charlie's not saying that he's the little guy. Just for those that might be a little confused, a little slow.
The company stated that they view the extremely strict guidelines as alarming because cereal is one of the most affordable, nutrient-dense breakfast choices a person, adult, or child can make,
Nutrient
with a wide
dense.
range of options to suit different cultures, preferences, and tastes. Cereal companies claimed are
They're trying to get on all the
cereals,
cultures.
the companies claimed, are already recognized for nutritional benefits, given their inclusion in a range of federal programs that serve the nation's vulnerable populations, such as the Special Supplemental Nutrition Program for Women, Infants, and Children, and the National School Lunch Program. This is so foul.
Bruh.
It's candy.
National
It is,
school.
it is literally candy in the morning. And
It
they're
is,
here with a
yeah.
straight face saying that it's nutrient dense.
Some crunchy candy in the morning with some milk. You know, just some milk that we drink from another species, you know? I mean, I don't really drink milk. I'll drink chocolate milk, though. That's bomb. But, like, normal milk is, like... it's, like, once every blue moon. Because, I mean, I feel like milk kind of gives you acne and stuff. I don't think it's terrible for you. I don't think it's the worst, but... I think I'm better off without it.
Well, it is one of the most nutrient-dense breakfast choices a person, adult, or child can make. And saying that it
a
poses no
person,
health risk
adult, or child, or infant, or fetus could make.
and is actually beneficial to society and childhood health. That is so
Childhood
crazy.
health?
That is so crazy. Next,
Bro,
they're gonna
these
argue
people
nutritional
kill
facts are
children.
Unconstitutional.
Allegedly,
Yeah,
nah, I'm
we
not even
shouldn't
gonna
have
say
to
that.
What's in our cereals.
I mean,
We shouldn't
obesity
have to
kills
say what's
people.
in our
They
food.
contribute to obesity, so.
It's to
Allegedly,
protect our
allegedly, I'm just gonna say the
privacy.
word allegedly.
Oh man, this is so fucked. How does this just keep getting worse? The company's charged that cereal delivers on nutrition when eaten alone, but when consumed as part of a breakfast, it elevates the nutrition further.
It
Cereal eaters
elevates.
exhibiting
It gets you
overall higher
beyond.
diet quality. As evidence, the filings cites a 2019 study conducted by in-house researchers employed by General Mills, the maker of Lucky Charms, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and Trix, among other brands. They're doing it again, right in front of our face. Do you guys remember? And I've talked about it a lot, but some of you might also remember. There was a period of time, not that long ago, like 25, 30-ish years ago, where the entire America, all of America, vilified fat. They said
Yeah.
the fat in our food is making us fat.
There's
This is why
healthy
we're getting
fats,
obese, because of
though.
Fat in our food. And sugar was actually looked at as the good guy.
What?
Those studies were paid for by companies like this that were trying to placate their
Sugar was looked at the good guy. Oh no, no wonder we've gotten to how we've gotten.
responsibility for the contribution they played to the obesity epidemic and put all of it on top of fat. And they're doing it again right here in 2019, trying to make arguments that eating cereal actually helps eaters exhibit an overall higher diet quality.
Dang, that was back in 2019, bro. That was like 4 years ago, bro. That's crazy. I wonder how that lawsuit like ended up, and it's like what direction
It's so
everything
crazy.
went towards.
The agency, they wrote, should recognize the beneficial role of sugar. Sugar
Yo,
plays a
the
role in
beneficial
food
role of
beyond
sugar.
palatability. It controls water activity,
Bro, sugar
creates
is not
texture,
great.
adds bulk, and also contributes to flavor complexity. We are literally going back in time. Literally going
We
back
really
in time.
are,
They're
and it's
trying
sad
make
to see
sugar a
because I thought we
hero
were
again.
progressing. I thought people were like.
Sugar is actually really good for you.
I mean, I go to a gourmet store. I mean, it's like basically Whole Foods, basically. But I mean, yeah, majority of the products are more on the healthy side. But yeah, I don't.
It is
Crazy.
healthy to eat 30 grams of sugar in the morning with our cereal. Independent research, however, have found that diets high in processed foods and sugar intake are linked to obesity, diabetes, higher risk of stroke, obesity-related cancers, hypertension,
Jeez.
and dental diseases.
Yeah, dental
upset?
diseases. Oh, for sure, bro. People's teeth, like I'll see somebody's teeth and like you'll see how yellow they be, and it's like, oh, it's like. I mean, mine have definitely been on the yellow tinted side before, but I've gotten much better at just not drinking like sugary sodas, like more often drinking water, just eating good food or decent food. Like you can have a snack, you have like a Kit Kat every once in a while, like a Snickers bar every once in a while, but like every day, nah, bro. Like it's not it.
You're telling me that the research that wasn't paid for by the actual sugar-producing cereal company said something totally different? That I just can't believe.
That's preposterous. Bruh. Oh no, cringe. Oh, that was it? Alright, well, if you enjoyed that video of Moist Protocol exposing... Oh, jeez.
VS
Exposing these big cereal corporations, bro. Be sure to give me a like, a subscribe to the account. Check out the website and follow me on Twitch. It's been your boy Uber Trippy, and we out.